Hi, I wanted to do a quick list of the movies I recall seeing in the movie theater. I have a good, sharp memory. These are the only movies I had, these are only the movies I had seen in the movie theater, not the ones I had seen at home. Um, I think the first movie I had seen in a theater was Return of the Jedi. That was 1983, and it would have come out uh, in May. I don't remember the exact. I didn't look up the exact date in May. That would have been 1983, 1984. I think I was in Binghamton at that time with my mom in what I would call a motel. Uh, then we moved to Albany for a little bit, and then we moved to Liverpool, 13090, and I started Wetzel Road Elementary. Um, that would have been second grade, and I was in first grade. Um, it would have been 1982, 1983, and then that was in Winnipeg, Canada. Before that, I was in Ottawa, Canada. So I was in Ottawa, Canada. Then I went to Winnipeg for first grade, 1982, 83. And then during the summer, we were in Binghamton, and Albany was, I think, after that for a shorter time. And that's when I saw Return of the Jedi in probably May 1983, and I began getting the Kenner Star Wars action figures. Then we moved to um, Wetzel Road Elementary School. That would have been 83, 84. That would have been second grade. Then 84, 85 would have been third grade. Um, so I had seen Supergirl at some point. I didn't catch what the month and day was, um, but in 1984, looks like May 23rd, Temple. I saw Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom several times in the movie theater. Um, 83, 84. I'm not sure which grade that was. Then there would have been the summer. Then Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, June 1st. Then Gremlins, June 8th. And these movies I tended to see more than once, except for 2010. Um, so it would have been Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, May 23rd. These are the release dates, not necessarily when I saw them. Uh, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, May 23rd. And then Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, June 1st. Gremlins, June 8th. And then on TV, November 25th, the Ewok TV special movie. And then in the movie theater, 2010, The Year We Make Contact, December 7. And then I may have seen the re-release of Pinocchio. That was December 21st. And at that time at home, I was watching the cartoons. Uh, I was I was wanting to watch Transformers because my classmates would be talking about how they watched it. Um, I would not have seen Transformers yet until I moved to Liverpool Village. I remember I want to say Teen Spirit, the cartoon where the kid when he gets super hot, he turns into a car, and then when he becomes cold, he turns from a car back to a human teenager. That was one of the cartoons I enjoyed, and I remember enjoying Supergirl. By this point, I had already seen uh, probably both or all three Superman movies on TV. 1985, I don't have anything written down here, and I don't remember seeing anything. I remember the movie Return to Oz. I think that was later on. That was released another year, perhaps 1987 or 1988. I remember it as 1987, although I couldn't find in the list there. Um, and then in 1986, there were two movies that I had seen several times in the theater, released on the same day: Transformers the movie, August 1st, and Flight of the Navigator, August 1st. And that would have been the summer before the 86-87 school year. That would have been the oncoming fifth grade. So this would have been the summer after fourth grade. And then in fifth grade, December 26, Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, was released. I had seen that several times, and that's what got me more interested in and motivated to begin watching the TV episodes of Star Trek. And then towards the end of the 86-87 school year, that would have been fifth grade, I had watched Harry and the Hendersons. It was released June 5, and then Spaceballs was released June 26. I may have seen the re-release of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That was in the summer, July 17. And Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, I definitely saw more than once. That was July 24. And then in the sixth grade, that would have been 87, 88, I had begun watching Star Trek The Next Generation on TV when it premiered, September 26th, something like that, 1987. And Batteries Not Included in the movie theater several times, December 18. And then in 1988, 89, that would have been seventh grade school year. Then 88, 89. So midway through the seventh grade school year, I would have watched The Naked Gun, and I think I had only seen that once. That was released December 2nd. And then I had seen in 1989, let me check 1989. That's one of my favorite years for movies because of how many hit films and sequels were released. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on the 24th of May 1989, and then going through, then the next one would have been Dead Poet Society. That would have been on the second day of June. That was released. And then Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, June 9th. And then Ghostbusters 2, June 16. And then I hadn't seen the movie, but just for reference, Batman came out June 23rd. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that same day. And I'm scrolling through to see what other movies here. There are a lot of good movies that were released. I don't think there were any more movies then. In 1991, I saw Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, a number of times. I even took my dad to see the movie. That was during that time, to one of his visits, perhaps his final visit, to stay with my mom and dad. I mean, stay with my mom and myself. I'm looking through here to see, and as I said before, Return to Oz, I seen as well. I'm scrolling through quickly to see what else. I'm up to December, October through December. I'm not seeing anything. Um, Still not seeing anything. I I remember doing this before. I don't have the list in front of me, so I'm reconstructing the list of movies I had seen, but I trailed off. I do remember seeing uh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 1990, and I remember seeing Dick Tracy in the movie theater in 1990 as well. So I'll have to get that. So that would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Dick Tracy, 1990, and then 1991 for The Undiscovered Country. And I'm not seeing anything more here. Um, I'll call it quits for that and just follow up with another video at some point. Thanks. Bye.